Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. Hope you all are fine. It's me, Tasneem. Welcome back to our class. And this class is 5 and 6, as well as this is batch 1. So we know that today is our presentation. So today, I request first Numaira give your presentation. And now you tell the topic also. Okay, so start your presentation.
Okay, Miss. Assalamualaikum. My name is Numaira Jinan. I read in class 3. My school's name is Mohammadpur Preparatory School and College, and I also read in Yakat Kids English School. So today I'm going to give a presentation about the more man gets, the more he wants. So let's get started. Once there was a king called Midas. He was very he was very rich, but he always wanted more rich. Moreover, he was very fond of gold. He thought that if he had the golden touch, he would have been the happiest man in the world. So a wise God granted his wish and gave him the golden touch. Having the golden touch, the king was very happy. Whatever he touched turned into gold. Then he happily returned to his palace. Seeing him, his little daughter came up to him. He touched his little daughter, and she immediately turned into gold. The king loved his daughter more than anything else. He could not bear her condition, so he began to weep and and wished to the god to take the golden touch back. The god took pity on him and took the golden touch away. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Numaira. So now we can write down about today's news. Okay, when you heard this news and after uh, heard the news, then how do you feel actually? And everything you just talk about the news. অর্থিসে আমরা প্রেজেন্টেশন দিয়ে নিউজটা নিয়ে আমরা লিখবো, ঠিক আছে? ওকে,
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a king called Midas. He was very rich and he longed for more riches, but he was very fond of gold. He thought that if he had the golden touch, or if whatever he touched would turn into gold, would make him the happiest man ever. He would be the happiest man ever. He thought that if the golden touch, he would be the richest man in the world.
দেখে
Uh, as
don't see the copy.
Miss, I don't have it in my copy.
Yeah.
A wise God took pity on him and granted his wish of having the golden touch. Back at the kingdom, there was his little daughter. When the king saw that his golden touch really worked, he became the happiest man. Then, after returning to his kingdom, the princess saw the king or her father. The little daughter ran towards the king and hugged him. All of a sudden, she turned into gold. The king loved his daughter more than anything else. He could never bear her condition. He began to cry and weep, seeing this scene. He um Seeing this scene, he felt a bit sorry and he regretted what he had done. Then the god, seeing the situation, took little pity on him and he took away the power of ghosts.
Thank you, Orly. Good. Now Zara said.
Once upon a time, there was a king called Midas. He was very rich, and he wanted to reach moreover. Moreover. So he has many lots of gold. He has gold, fond of gold, many gold of fond of gold. He wished to had a golden touch. The god. Uh, um, so God from her wish, and one day, and he was the happiest man in the world because he touched anything to is turned into gold. So he come to back to in his place and seeing her little daughter come up to him. So he touched her daughter and she immediately turned into gold. The king loved his daughter. Loves his daughter and from anything else. So he wish to God that he don't want it to golden touch. So the dog took pity to him, and her hand turned into normal.
Okay, thank you, Zara. Now, Rupunti.
Once upon a time, there was a king named Midas. She was she was very rich. She also had pound of gold, but she wishes to have golden touch. A wise God granted his wish. Granted his wish. Then when the touch anything that turns into gold. He felt like the happiest man in the world. Then she come back into the palace. She have a sweet little daughter. He touched her daughter, and her daughter ultimately turned into gold. He cannot bear it. He repaid and he repaid for it and wishes to remove this wish. Then the god take this wish from him.
Okay, Samia Mirza, are you there? Hello, Samia Mirza. Have you said?
Miss,
Okay, how are you, Samia?
I'm fine, Miss, and you? No, Miss, actually, I'm not good.
Yeah, we all are not good actually. আমরা কেউ ভালো না আসলে। আচ্ছা, সামিয়া মির্জা, আজকে আমাদের প্রেজেন্টেশন ছিল। Do you know
Yes.
about this? Okay, now you
Yes.
talk about the presentation. After giving presentation, then you have to write down today's news. Today's the most worst news about Milestone School and College. I think you know that.
Yeah.
নিউজটা
Yeah,
ছিল
Miss.
সেটা নিয়ে আমরা একটু লিখবো, দেখি তোমরা কতটুকু লিখতে পারো। হ্যাঁ, like you all are reporter and I think you saw some video clips also, তাই না? আমরা কি একটু ভিডিও ক্লিপস দেখেছি না? কি
Miss,
দেখছিলাম?
is it a school?
Yeah, it's a school and college, no? Both school and college section. এটা টোটালটাই স্কুল এন্ড কলেজ, বাট স্কুল সেকশনে পড়েছে, প্রাইমারি সেকশনে। আচ্ছা, আগে হচ্ছে আমাকে প্রেজেন্টেশনটা দিয়ে নাও।
The more man gets, the more man wants. Once upon a time, here was a rich. Here was a rich king. His name was Midas. As he has everything, but he want the he always want the gold touch because he thought every day that every the gold will make him the happiest man. The god one day the god accept his request, and he got the gold touch, and he were very happy. Whatever he was touched, it was turned into gold. Then he went to his palace, and then uh, he accidentally he touch his daughter. He was loved his daughter in that anything else. Then he felt sad and prayed to the god for again gave his daughter. Then the god accept his golden touch, and gave him daughter back. Thank you, Miss.
আচ্ছা মিস, এবার হোয়াট শুড আই রাইট দ্য? মিস, ইউ আর মিউটেড।
আচ্ছা সরি। সো টোটাল নিউজটা আমরা আজকে লিখবো যতটুকু আমরা জানি, ঠিক আছে?
মিস,
মিস
টপিকটা
টপিকটা হচ্ছে অ্যাবাউট মাইলস্টোন স্কুল অ্যান্ড কলেজ। জি
মিস
রূপন্তী।
আপনি কি বিষয়ে লিখতে বলেছিলেন?
Rupanti, your speech is not clear. I can't hear you properly. বোঝা যাচ্ছে না রূপন্তী।
মিস আপনি কিসের বিষয়ে লিখতে বলেছেন?
আচ্ছা আমি
টপিকটা
বলেছি এই যে আজকে আমরা নিউজটা জানি না, মাইলস্টোন স্কুলে যে একটা দুর্ঘটনা ঘটেছে, একটা প্লেন ক্র্যাশ করেছে, জানি না রূপন্তী, জানি না, ইউ ডোন্ট নো
নো
অ্যাবাউট ইট
মিস,
রিয়েলি?
নো মিস,
আচ্ছা তাহলে আমি যদি,
ইয়া
আচ্ছা যদি আমরা সংক্ষেপে বলি, ওই মাইলস্টোন স্কুল অ্যান্ড কলেজে একটা এটা হচ্ছে মেবি 1 তাই না, 1 p.m. একটার
It
সময়,
was 1:06 p.m.
1/6 অ্যাকচুয়ালি।
Yes,
কোথাও বলে যে
I
1/6 উড্ডয়ন করেছে, 1/18 যে প্লেনটা ক্র্যাশ করেছে ওখানে, এক এক
yeah,
জায়গায় এক
like
এক রকম, একটা থেকে একটা
everyone is
30।
saying different time.
ইয়া, তো আমরা ধরে নিই 1টা থেকে 1টা 30-এর মধ্যে ঘটনাটা অবশ্যই ঘটেছে, বা 1টা 20-এর মধ্যে, হ্যাঁ। সো 1 to 1:20, এটা এটা শিওর। সো 1 to 1:20-র মধ্যে একটা প্লেন ক্র্যাশ করেছে মাইলস্টোন স্কুল অ্যান্ড কলেজে, একটা বিল্ডিং, ওদের অনেকগুলো বিল্ডিং, দে হ্যাভ মেবি 8 or 9 বিল্ডিংস, হ্যাঁ, টোটাল এতগুলো বিল্ডিং, এর মধ্যে একটা বিল্ডিং এ পড়েছে, সেই বিল্ডিংটা হচ্ছে কিডস সেকশন, KG 2 ক্লাস 4 পর্যন্ত, ওই সেকশনে পড়েছে, অনেক বাচ্চা মারা গিয়েছে, অনেক আহত হয়েছে, মোর দেন 164, এখন যতটুকু জানি এর চেয়ে আরো বাড়বে, 164 পার্সেন্ট ওরা হচ্ছে ইনজুর্ড হয়েছে, মারা গিয়েছে, পাইলট অ্যান্ড কো পাইলট অলসো মারা গিয়েছে। So, ঠিক আছে, সো এটা নিয়ে এখন লেখো, বুঝতে পেরেছি রূপন্তী, নাও। আচ্ছা, আর এখন তুমি নিজে থেকে লেখো, তারপর খবর দেখলে আরো ক্লিয়ার হবে। Orti, are you writing? Orti, show your copy.
Miss, I'm thinking of a spelling.
যে স্পেলিং নিয়ে চিন্তা করতে হবে না, এখন আমরা জাস্ট চিন্তা করে লিখে যাই, ওকে?
Okay.
Don't think about the spelling. স্পেলিং নিয়ে চিন্তা করলে থেমে যেতে হবে। স্পেলিং যখন শিখবো তখন আলাদাভাবে শিখতে হবে। So that's why always I say when you write down any words, you just pronounce. Clear? এই যে আমি যে ওয়ার্ড গুলো দেই, সিনোনিমস দেই, অ্যান্টোনিমস দেই, তারপর হচ্ছে সাফিক্স প্রিফিক্স, ওই ওয়ার্ড গুলোকে আমাদেরকে মুখে উচ্চারণ করে লিখতে হবে। That's why you can improve your spelling.
Yes, I have done.
Done? যারা
Yes, miss.
আরেকটু লিখবো, এত তাড়াতাড়ি লেখা শেষ?
Yes, miss.
One page. আচ্ছা, now you give revision one time. একবার রিভিশন দাও কি লিখেছো। Okay, Zara, what did you write?
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, can I go? There is someone at the door. I think it's my mom. She isn't at home.
You are alone at your house?
Yes, Miss, my sister is
Where
sleeping.
is your mom and dad?
Miss, my dad is at office. My mom just came back.
আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে। হ্যাঁ, so Zara, say now. Zara কি লিখেছো বলো। You are muted, Zara. Sound দিয়ে কথা বলতে হবে। Zara,
Miss,
yeah, you're back. Okay, Zara, can you hear me, Zara?
Miss, my writing is
আচ্ছা যারার নেটে প্রবলেম হচ্ছে সো 40 আচ্ছা 40 বলবো
okay, Miss.
কিন্তু যারার নেটে প্রবলেম হচ্ছে
The tragic accident. Today is 21/7/25 and it's Monday. Today at 1:06 p.m. a tragic accident happened in Milestone School and College. In this time, a training plane which was used to train the students of the plane institution crashed in the primary section, which was from class play to class 4. They were really scared. They were really scared in this situation. In this time, more than hundreds of students perished and most were injured. There were a lot of ambulances and a lot of fire service and a lot of fire services. They were trying to take down the fire. Meanwhile, in the moment when the plane crashed in the building, the classroom got a bit fire, and due to that fire and due to the fire of the plane, some kids burned instantly, and um, then some kids took their breath and burned instantly, and they perished away, which was really sad for me. I keep thinking about what their parents will do. If this is sad for me, then how much hurtful and sorrowful and sad it would be for their parents. They were also kids, in my opinion. I think, this is the worst accident that ever has happened. Many of them could not walk, and many of them were burned up to the face. The ambulances were taking them to the closest hospital, and some of the kids who were the most injured, they were taken to the hospital by helicopter. I feel so sorry for them. I feel so sorry for them, and I pray to God that they will suffocate no longer from what caused this tragic accident made, and make their parents happy. That's all.
ওকে গুড খুব ভালো ছিল যারা আছে নাও যারা
Miss, I'm so sorry, my phone was hanged.
I understand so now you say
Okay. Today at 1:06 p.m., a Bangladesh Airways F-7 BGI training aircraft crashed into the Millstone School and College campus in Uttar Dhaka. The tragic incident was claimed the lives of at least 19 people, including the pilot, and injured over 100 people, many of whom are students with severe burns. Rescue teams responded swiftly amid smoke and fire. The cause remains under investigation, and the government has full support to victims' families. The nation has declared from many social sources. Thank you, Miss.
রূপন্তী ডান দেন হচ্ছে নুমাইরা রূপন্তী লেখা শেষ ওকে রূপন্তী লেখাটা পড়ো আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ
One thing,
আর
one
বাকিরা সবাই হচ্ছে এটা একটু পড়ো।
plan.
এটা পড়ে আমি তোমাদের থেকে নিউজ রিপোর্টারদের মতো খবরটা নিই দেখা যাচ্ছে ইজ ইট ক্লিয়ার মাত্রই নিলাম আর কি হ্যাঁ গুগল থেকে আচ্ছা সো এটা হচ্ছে দিস দিস পেজ এন্ড দিস পেজ একটু পড়লাম হ্যাঁ দুইটা সুন্দর করে পড়বো আমরা সবাই এটাকে মিনিমাম 5-6 বার পড়তে থাকি আচ্ছা রূপন্তী রিড আউট এটা না আগে তুমি কি লিখেছো সেটা বলো
At 1:20 to 1:30 p.m., a plane crashed into a school in Victoria Airport. The school's name is Milestone School and College. There are 9 buildings. The plane broke the wall. There are students of KG to 4. 19 students were died and 16 students are injured.
এইতটুকু লিখেছে মাত্র নুমাইরা নুমাইরা হোয়াট ডিড ইউ রাইট নুমাইরা সাউন্ড দিব
I didn't complete, so I will say
আচ্ছা
how
যত
much I did.
how long did you write no problem you can read out
Okay, Miss. Today was a very shocking day. Today, a man was taking a lesson that how to fly a plane. So it was going all good, but no one knew what will happen next. The plane crashed in a milestone school that was situated in Uttara. It was a very sad moment. It crashed on a building and the other buildings catch fire. In that time, the students' lessons were nearly finished. But poor students didn't know that it was their last day in their school. When the plane crashed. People rushed forward the school. The plane crashed in the freaking class 2 class 4 building. Like 164
Sound
students
now
were
is
burned.
not clear. Nomaira,
These
সাউন্ডটা ক্লিয়ার না। আচ্ছা, রাইটিংটা কি দেখা যাচ্ছে? ক্লিয়ারনেস
Yes,
yes,
প্রবলেম হচ্ছে না তো চোখে? দুই পাশে
ma'am.
আচ্ছা, সো এটা দেখবো যে কি কত সুন্দর এবং শর্ট টাইমে পড়তে পারি আমরা, ঠিক আছে? এটা দিয়েছি কেন, যখন তোমরা আবার নিউজটা দেখবে তখন আরো ক্লিয়ার হবে। পাশাপাশি আমরা যদি ইংলিশ নিউজটা দেখি তাহলে সেটাও ক্লিয়ার হবে। হ্যাঁ, Samia Mirza, your writing is done.
Yeah, miss.
Okay, now tell.
A Bangladeshi military aircraft crashed onto a school campus named Milliston and School and College. The plane crashed around 1:30 p.m. At least 168 people were killed and more than 100 people are injured. It crashed on the primary section. Many students and couldn't find their relatives. The fireman is trying to stop the fire. The pilot was also died.
আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে।
That's all.
তোমার লেখাটাও নিউজ রিপোর্টারদের মতোই হচ্ছে অথেন্টিক। তাহলে এখন এটাকে আমরা
Thank you, miss.
ঠিক আছে 3 টাইমস করবো। ভিডিওটা অন করে লাউডলি পড়বো, মানে সাউন্ডটা বন্ধ থাকবে বাট অন ইউর ভিডিও, বাট লাউডলি আমরা পড়বো। পড়া শেষ?
Now I want to ask something.
আচ্ছা, আই সেড 3 টাইমস, 3বার পড়া। আচ্ছা জি,
Miss, will we tell this to you like the reading competition we did last time, like those?
আচ্ছা, রিডিং কম্পিটিশন উইথ স্টপ ওয়াচ।
No, will we do like that? Or yeah, will we do like that?
আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ, রিডিং কম্পিটিশনে করবো, ঠিক আছে।
Miss,
আমি
Miss, we will do
উইথ
this by seeing, right?
উইথ স্টপ ওয়াচ, যে আমরা টাইম দিয়ে স্টপ ওয়াচ দিয়ে করবো ভর্তি, ঠিক আছে।
Okay.
এটা করেছি হলুদ দিয়ে, আমি ছিল হ্যাঁ।
Yes, I have done.
Is done. সবাই কয়বার পড়েছে?
Yes, everything done.
2 times, mashallah. Orti 10 times, Numaira 10 times. Very good, excellent. And Zara, how many times?
Miss, I don't count.
Acha. But more than 5 times?
No, Miss. More than 10 times.
Oh,
Not sure.
what about you? Samia Mirza.
Yes, Miss.
How many times you read this?
Miss, I don't count, but it almost
I
10
didn't
to 12 times.
12 times. Acha, ঠিক আছে. So now we can start reading. Okay, it's a reading competition from today's very sad news. So first of all, Orti বলবে. Orti, you say 10 times. Orti, then হচ্ছে Numaira. লিখে রাখি, হ্যাঁ, Numaira. After Numaira, then Zara will say. Okay? And then হচ্ছে Samia. Samiaর পরে হচ্ছে Rupunti, okay? So Rupunti, Samia, you can get the chance to read more times. So Orti,
Okay. Will I start?
ready, 1, 2, start.
A Bangladeshi Air Force training jet crashed at the campus of Maxwell Usman College in Dhaka Sutra area on Monday, July 21, 2025. The incident resulted in at least 16 deaths, including students, teachers, and pilot, and over 100 injuries. Authorities have launched an investigation into the crash, and the government has declared a one-state mooring for Tuesday. Time and location: the crash occurred around 1:18 p.m. local time, shortly after the F-7BGI training aircraft took off at 1:06 p.m. The jet plummeted into the campus of Maxwell Usman College in the Diabari area of Uttara Dhaka. Aircraft type: the crashed aircraft was identified as an F-7BGI, a Chinese-made training jet commonly used by the Bangladeshi Air Force. Impact site: the plane crashed into a building with the school premises reported nearly the school grade and a three-story school building, but primarily used for playgroup classes. Although some reports mention it hitting the Hyder Hall canteen, it caused impact and massive fire that spread quickly.
Very good. Less than 1 minute. That is 53.39. Right. আচ্ছা। সো এই যে ওরতে আমরা বলেছি না যে স্পেলিং এর প্রবলেম, সবাই বলতে বলতে আমরা বসে থাকবো না, লিখে ফেলি এবার, লিখতে ভালো হয়, ঠিক আছে? ইউ রাইট ইট ডাউন। সো নাও হচ্ছে নুমাইরা, স্টার্ট।
A Bangladeshi Air Force training jet crashed into the campus of Master School and College in Dhaka Sutra area on Monday, July 21, 2021. The incident resulted at least 16 deaths, including students, teachers, and the pilot of over 100 injured. Authorities have launched an investigation into the crash, and the government has declared a one-day state mourning Tuesday. Time and location: the crash occurred at around 1:18 p.m. local time, shortly after the F-1 training aircraft took off at 1:06 p.m. and the jet plunged into the campus of Master School and College in the Diabari area of Uttara Dhaka. Aircraft type: the crash aircraft and defined as F-17BGI and the Chinese-made training jet only used by the Bangladesh Air Force. Impact sites: the plane crashed into the building within the school premises reported near the school grade and the three-story school building primarily used for the playbook classes, although the removes from the mentioned in the heating, the header wall of the canteen, and the impact caused a massive that spread quickly.
Wow, that's great. 47.09. You beat Oti. Now Zara. Zara is having a glass of water. Start, Zara.
A Bangladesh Air Force training jet crashed into the campus of Minister School and College in Dhaka Sutra area on Monday, July. Incidents used in less than 16, including 3 teachers and a pilot, and over 100 injured. Authorities have launched an investigation in crash, and the government has declared one day into the time and location. The crash occurred at 18 p.m. local time, shortly after the F-7BGI training aircraft once again plummed into the campus of Minister and College in the area of Uttara Dhaka. Aircraft crash aircraft indicated the F-7BGI Chinese-made training commonly used by Bangladesh Air Force. Impact said the plane crashed into the building of a school premises reported the school grade and a three-story and building primarily used to play group class, and so some mentions are hitting the Hyder Hall content and impact caused by massive fire at the spread quickly.
Wow, that's great. 42.16. Great. Good job. Mind blowing. Now Samia, start.
A Bangladeshi Air Force training jet crashed into the campus of Millstone School and College in Dhaka's Uttara area on Monday, July 21, 2025. The incident resulted at least 13 deaths, including student, teachers, and the pilot. Overall, 100 injuries. Authorities have launched an investigation into the crash, and the government has declared one-day state mourning for Tuesday. Time and location: the crash occurred around 1:18 p.m. shortly after the F-7 BGI training aircraft took off at 1:06 p.m. Jet plunged into the campus of Millstone School and College in the Abadi area of Dhaka area. Aircraft type: the crashed aircraft was indefinite as F-7 BGI, the Chinese-made training jet commonly used by the Bangladesh Air Force. In fact, the plane crashed into the building within school premises, reportedly near the school gate, and three-story building primarily used for playgroup classes. Also, some reporters mentioned that in it hitting the Hyder Hall canteen, impact caused a massive fire that spread quickly.
Good. It's also less than 1 minute. And you also improve a lot. 55 seconds, 5-7. But আগের চেয়ে অনেক better হয়েছে সামিয়া মির্জা, হ্যাঁ? And the last one is Ruponti. Start.
A Bangladesh Air Force training jet crashed into the campus of Milestone School and College in Dhaka, Uttara area on Monday, July 2021, 2025. The incident resulted in at least 16 deaths, including students, teachers, and the pilot, and over 100 injuries. Authorities have launched investigation into the crash, and the government has declared a one-day state mourning for Tuesday. Time and location: the crash occurred around 1:18 p.m. shortly after the 57 BGI training aircraft took off at 1:06 p.m. The jet plummeted into the campus of Milestone School and College in the Darbaria area of Uttara Dhaka. Aircraft types: the crashed aircraft was included as the 57 BGI, a Chinese-made training jet commonly used by the Bangladesh Air Force. First impact site: the plane crashed into a building within the school premise, reportedly near the school gate, and the three-story school building primarily used for playground classes. Although some reports mention it hitting the Hyder Hall canteen, the impact caused a massive fire that spread quickly.
Your time is 1 minute 40 seconds. ঠিক আছে? So আগের চেয়ে ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে, বাট ইউ হ্যাভ টু ইমপ্রুভ আ লট মোর। ক্লিয়ার রূপন্তী? সবাই দেখো, সবাই কিন্তু 1 মিনিটের নিচে বলেছে, বাট ইউ মোর দ্যান 1 মিনিট। সো এটাকে দরকার স্ক্রিনশট নিয়ে নাও, এটা তার পড়ার মধ্যে দিচ্ছি না। এটাই ধরো বাসায় আরো 20 বার পড়বে, ঠিক আছে? রিডিংটা 20 বার পড়বে, পড়ার পরে চেষ্টা করবে যে মিররের সামনে এটা প্রেজেন্টেশন দেওয়ার জন্য। আর এখানে হচ্ছে দ্য জেট প্লামেটেড, উচ্চারণটা হচ্ছে প্লামেটেড, এটা অর্থ হচ্ছে নিচে পড়ে গেল। হ্যাঁ, নতুন একটা ওয়ার্ড আমরা চাইলে লিখে রাখতে পারি। দ্য জেট মানে বিমানটা, জেট জেট প্লামেটেড ইনটু দ্য ক্যাম্পাস অফ মাইলস্টোন স্কুল অ্যান্ড কলেজ। তো মাইলস্টোন স্কুলের উপরে মানে নিচে পড়ে গেল আর কি। ঠিক আছে, তাহলে এইটা আমরা সবাই বলবো যে একটা রিপোর্টের মতো করে নিজের একটা ভিডিও করে দেখবো যে কেমন লাগছে। ঠিক আছে নুমাইরা? চাইলে পার্সোনালি আমাকে পাঠাইতে পারো, ঠিক আছে? আর যদি ভালো হয় আমরা আমাদের গ্রুপে দিয়ে দিব, নো প্রবলেম। ঠিক আছে? ডিড ইউ টেক দ্য স্ক্রিনশট? আচ্ছা, ফার্স্ট মেবি আই সেড টু Orti to write down the topic. Actually, did you write it? লিখেছি আমরা?
I'm done writing it. I'm writing it.
কতটুকু লিখেছি? যেহেতু আমি বলেছি, বাট কতটুকু লিখেছি? I know that 8 টাইমের মধ্যে you can't complete your writing. আচ্ছা, গুড। তাহলে বাসায় আমরা সবাই লিখবো এটা। সবার কাছে আছে না স্ক্রিনশট? সবাই এটা লিখবো। সো আমি চাচ্ছি যে আজকে এই পর্যন্তই, যেহেতু প্রেজেন্টেশনই ছিল, আজকে নতুন আর কিছু পড়া হয়নি। ইজ দেয়ার এনি প্রবলেম? ঠিক আছে, আমরা সবাই যার যার জায়গা থেকে দোয়া করবো। মানে যারা জীবিত আছে তারা কিন্তু অনেক কষ্টে আছে, বোঝা যাচ্ছে বাচ্চারা যে কষ্ট পাচ্ছে, পুরো বার্ন হয়েছে, মানে অনেক কষ্ট পাচ্ছে, চিন্তা করা যাচ্ছে না। মানে মরে গেছে ওটাও কষ্ট, আর যারা বেঁচে আছে তাদের অনেক কষ্ট। তো আমরা সবাই তাদের জন্য একটু দোয়া করবো, হ্যাঁ, এবং তাদের গার্ডিয়ানের জন্য দোয়া করবো। ঠিক আছে, আজকে তাহলে এই পর্যন্তই। সবাই ভালো থাকি, সুস্থ থাকি, নিরাপদে থাকি। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
আসসালামু
আসসালামু
আলাইকুম
আলাইকুম
মিস।
মিস।